I'm Mindy Peterson, host of Enhance Life with Music podcast, where we spotlight all the ways music can make life better. And this is Microhance, a microdose of musical enhancement. One thing every human craves is connection. Not just surface level interaction, but deep, meaningful, felt connection. The kind where you feel seen, understood, even in sync with another person. And here's something fascinating. That feeling of being in sync is more literal than most of us realize. Today's tip comes from an excellent book I just finished reading, Why Brains Need Friends, by neuroscientist Dr. Ben Rhine. The book is not about music, but it uncovers some incredible insights that speak directly to the power of music in our lives. Let's start with a key player in human connection, oxytocin. Oxytocin is often called the bonding hormone, and for good reason. It's released when we hug someone, hold hands, make eye contact, or share meaningful experiences. It helps us form bonds, but it also helps sustain those bonds over time. And it does even more than that. Oxytocin has been called nature's medicine by some researchers because it reduces stress and anxiety, lowers inflammation, supports healing, and strengthens the immune system. In other words, connection isn't just emotionally fulfilling, it's biologically essential. Here's where music comes in. We often think of oxytocin being released through physical touch, but research suggests that shared experiences can also trigger it. And music is one of the most powerful shared experiences we have. Think about singing with a group, playing in an ensemble, or even attending a concert. These aren't just enjoyable moments. They are oxytocin-rich environments. When you sing with others, your breathing aligns, your timing aligns, your attention aligns. And all of that shared focus and coordination can stimulate oxytocin release, helping you feel more bonded to the people around you. And that bonding sets the stage for something truly remarkable, interbrain synchrony. This is a phenomenon where the brains of two or more people begin to show similar patterns of activity when they're sharing an experience or working together. It's been observed in all kinds of situations, but notably and unsurprisingly, it shows up in music making. For example, pianists playing a duet exhibit interbrain synchrony. Their brains are literally coordinating as they listen and respond to each other in real time. There's even a name for measuring two brains at once, hyperscanning. But it's not just performers. Research shows that audiences at concerts also experience interbrain synchrony, especially during peaks of shared musical pleasure. You know, those moments when the music builds, the chorus hits, when the entire crowd feels that surge of emotion at the same time. Their brains are literally syncing up. That sense of unity you feel in those moments, it's not just in your head. Well, actually, it is, but in the most fascinating physiological way. And here's why that matters. Interbrain synchrony has been linked to better teamwork, better communication, and stronger relationships. It's essentially your brain saying, we're connected, we're aligned, we're on the same team. Again, even though this book was not about music, the author made clear music's powerful effect on oxytocin and interbrain synchrony. So, when you combine music plus shared experience, you get a powerful recipe for human connection. This sheds new scientific light on something many of us already feel intuitively. Music brings people together. But now we know that's not just poetic. It's neurological and physiological. Music is not just an individual pursuit. It's a social technology, a tool for connection, healing, and alignment. So here's today's takeaway. Be intentional about sharing music with others. Sing together, play together, experience music side by side. Because when you do, you're not just creating memories. You're activating the very systems in your brain and body that foster connection, healing, and belonging. And in a world where connection is something we all crave, music just might be one of the most powerful ways to find it. I'm Mindy Peterson, and I hope this inspires you to enhance your life with music. If you've listened to this podcast for long, you know that in addition to being passionate about music, I am also passionate about natural health and well-being. So I was intrigued to learn about an all-natural toothpaste developed by a biologic holistic dentist to effectively clean and protect teeth and strengthen enamel without fluoride or the many chemicals that are ubiquitous in the commercial toothpaste that I've always used without a second thought. What really caught my attention was that one of these dentist products was specially formulated for sensitive teeth, which I have thanks to gum recession. I was a little skeptical that an all-natural product would provide adequate sensitivity protection, but after trying it for several months, I am a fan. What clinched the deal was going to my 6-month dental cleaning and having my hygienist rave about the whiteness of my teeth. To learn more about the Living Well Sensitive Tooth Powder and their other products and get 10% off your order, check out the link in the show notes or use coupon code MUSICENHANCES10 at livingwellwithdrmichelle.com.